Hey guys, what is up? What is going on? So, Invisible Man, how was it? You're gonna find out. Here we go. Boom. What did I think? First of all, I gotta say this movie did shock me a tad because going into it, I was a little concerned just because it was a February movie and I wasn't sure if it was going to be super cheesy and just poorly written and directed. But I did come into the movie. What helped me to pay to go see this movie was the director, who was the same director as one of the Insidious movies and also helped wrote all the Insidious movies. And majority of them are pretty decent, and he seems like he's got a good eye for writing and directing. He's a brand new director. And also Blumhouse was producing this movie, and they are kind of a step up, next level, more prestigious production company when it comes to the scare horror genre. So I had those two things going in, and also the fact that, Invisible Man, pretty darn cool. It's a cool concept, and I want to see what they do with this movie. So like I said, first off, I want to just say that it did shock me a tad. I did actually really enjoy this movie. It wasn't as poor and cheesy and not a great movie. I thought it was fine. I had a good time. I wasn't bored with it. I was intrigued. I was really feeling for the main character, and I wanted to see where this movie was going to take and what was going to happen, kind of a thing. I do have to say though, they did try, and I have to say, I have to respect, to make some twists, but I did kind of anticipate a lot of the stuff that was going to be happening, and that did happen. So it wasn't, a Sixth Sense kind of shock throughout the movie, or towards the end, I should say. But the acting was great. I thought the people that they had in the movie, they did a great job. The script was decent. The cinematography was great. I believe this whole movie was shot in Australia, so there was some really cool, beautiful scenes, in particular of the main character's house and just the location of it overlooking the ocean on the cliff. I just liked how the house was designed too. It was just a very modern, kind of rocky type, futuristic, just very open, glassy house. That was kind of cool. And so so this movie is basically, in a nutshell, it's an abusive relationship. A wife is trying to get away from her husband, and in the process the husband kills himself because of the wife running away, or so she thinks. And now it's this kind of movie where it's making her look crazy because apparently there's this invisible force that is messing with her life, and she's trying to tell the people that she loves what's going on and what the husband is capable of, and she believes the husband is not dead, but he's alive, and somehow he was able to make himself invisible. So I just thought the concept was cool. I think the main character's name is Elizabeth Moss, I want to say. I haven't seen her in too much stuff, but I thought she did a really nice job. She brought the character just the right tone and just the sympathy that you want to feel for that character. You wanted her to win and be able to tell and have other people believe her. So it wasn't like I didn't care about these people. There were some pretty shocking moments that I was like, oh shoot, that just happened. So that was kind of just nice to have that in the movie, to just kind of make you, just like I said, just really feel for these characters. They weren't dull characters. Some of them could have been developed a little bit better. I was confused for a little bit during the movie where when she does run away, she goes into this house with this father and daughter, and I'm not sure if that was like an ex-brother-in-law or just a really good friend, but whatnot. They just seemed to care about her so much that they were comfortable with her just chilling in their house. But yeah, so stuff like that could have been just, developed a little bit better. But for this kind of movie and what it was and what it was going for, I thought it did a great job. It wasn't too long. It was actually kind of long for a scary movie. I think it was a little over 2 hours. Did not feel like that to me. So I thought the pacing was good. The tone was good. And again, if you're looking for a really good horror, scary, frightening movie, this is definitely not that. This is more of a thriller, suspense type, on the run, go chase kind of a movie. There are some cool moments that are, that make you kind of jolt a little bit. Not so much jump scares, but creative jump scares, I guess you could call that. So anywho, I am going to give The Invisible Man, I'm going to give this movie, I'm going to give this, let's go 6.9 out of 10. It was better than I thought it was going to be. Wasn't great, wasn't fantastic, wasn't mind-blowing, but it was cool concept and just well executed. and acting was good, and just wasn't, I didn't feel bored. I felt entertained and kind of what I expected, but slightly better. So there you go, guys. Check it out if you're a fan of these types of movies. It is worth seeing, I gotta say. So, all right, guys, I'll see you on the next one. See you next time. Bye-bye.